I don't really know what we're supposed to be doing. We finished what I think we were supposed to do first. Because it was really easy. How do I leave? But then we got a call to like go back to HQ. And it was urgent. And we don't really have like an overall goal other than just map the forest. So maybe that's what we're getting. I would also like a more permanent third person. We've had 2 third-party members, and both of them have gotten taken from us. Where? I think I go this. Both of them have been pretty sick, especially Dagger Girl. Dagger Girl's mid-range and then explosion attack. Pretty cool. Got it. Just click it. I couldn't select it. Alright, go over here. I muted and didn't know. Well, welcome. Oh, I found out why. It makes sense. But the reason this game's like keyboard mouse support actually works so well. So this was a Vita game. The Vita has a touch screen, and that's why the UI looks like this. You were just able to press the button, just like we're doing with the mouse. So it's just been mapped in touchscreen to mouse.
Uh-oh.
City seems a bit livelier than before, don't you think? There are a whole lot more soldiers now, too. They're all in your head. They're not real. No, if I were dreaming people up, they sure wouldn't be soldiers. You need good instincts to be an information dealer, and mine aren't often wrong. What would they be, Durin? Elaborate. Whatever, let's go see the Governor General and figure out what's what. We need to give our report after all, and while we're here, we should try to figure out what all the hubbub's about. Seems you've been able to fully complete the map as far as the river. I had expected great things from you, and you still managed to exceed those expectations. I was right to leave this in your hands. Please accept this as a reward for your efforts thus far. 5 grand, 75. Oh, okay. We had two thresholds met. I hear that explorers and bounty hunters have entered the forest as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I'll be eagerly awaiting your next visit, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wish to report? Tell her about Bammy and Gat. Who the fuck are they? I don't even know who they are. Oh, wait, those are the villains. Bammy was the dude with the arm, and Gaddis is the witch, I think. The magician and the beast tamer you encountered. Yeah. At the very least, I have not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great Forest. It must seem pretty tough. Kind of worries me, you know. Such individuals appearing in the Great Forest is a great matter of concern. I fear it may not be a coincidence. Until recently, I may have suspected them to be spies from Hispani, as our forces have been in conflict with them. However, we can discount that now. Hispani no longer has the willpower nor ability to pose such a threat. Nothing new then. We've still got no leads on how to cross the river either. We don't have any idea what's over there, aside from knowing that it's called the Primeval Land. You mentioned a number of ruins you found within the Great Forest, no? Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient records that might point you in the right direction.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to keep looking. I gotta say, though, it really feels like our investigations hit a wall. Rather than blindly searching for where to go next, perhaps it would be wise to take this opportunity to stop and reflect. Might I suggest you rest here in Casnan for a while? I'll be sending the Roman army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may be of interest to you, I will be certain to inform you as soon as possible. The Roman army? Now that you mention it, there did seem to be more soldiers around Kasanan than usual. Until recently, our forces have been in the stalemate with the Altaginian army on the southern African front. However, in recent years, their Dragon Knights have been rapidly gaining strength. They've created a new kind of warship capable of increasing speed. So in an effort to keep the Altaginians at bay, Naram has elected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western region. I see. Feels strange to think of all the things changing in the world while we're out fighting monsters in the woods. To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without any input and feel unneeded. You two are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend to, but if you require anything, feel free to let me know. This makes me wanna, hold on, let me go to the east site, right? I was like, yeah, we're pretty much just straight up in Europe. Like, if Spani is Spain, I wonder what Africa could be. Who knows? What were the other things that she just said? Oh, I can't like zoom. I can't make the map bigger. Oh wait, if I zoom in enough, it will be. So the Roman and the Roman Empire's Italy, but we're over here. They're moving all the way back and forth between this. Okay. They just straight up call, oh, I hit space. They just straight up call this region Greek. Okay. Very Roman of them. Oh, and then there's Altago. Oh, Altago is apparently the place of E7. Okay. Release-wise, is E7 already out? Like, hold on, release path, we're playing 4. Yes. That was, okay, so that's one of those, if we played in release order, that would have been a nod to E7 that we would have maybe picked up on. But we have not, so we didn't. Okay. Sure. Hello.
Oh?
Robin, oh, okay, maybe. Your model, I was like, Robin Fire Emblem? The portrait, very much not. Are you by any chance Adol Kristen? Who are you? Oh, please excuse my lack of manners. You're just a bit infamous around here. You see, I am most delighted for this opportunity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo. Between the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
The numbers not in release order are strange. Yeah. There's some information about some of that in the, on that website. But I know it's like piecemealed storybooks, so like the numbers aren't even in timeline order. But then some of them are remakes. And if I remember correctly, it's like from East 6 and onwards, release-wise, is when they tried to really nail down the story and everything. Make it more coherent and connected. Supposedly. But I don't know. Are you with the Roman army? I'm afraid so. I'm in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and Roman army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting any longer. Looks like the Romans are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about damn time. Looks like we're a bit too late to get much of anything else done today.
All right.
How about we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now? We can plan our next move from there. Now, our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not you made it across before you lost your memories. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. Is there anything you've remembered so far that might give us something to go on? Select the most relevant memory? Well, the only one we haven't expanded upon... Oh. Well. So there's the hidden room. Don't know what the hell that's about. And the tower. If I say the tower, do I... Of course, that tower. We haven't seen any towers at all so far. Can't say for sure whether or not it's in the primeval lands, but it certainly doesn't seem to be over here. All right. Adel, how does this sound? Tomorrow, let's go our separate ways and see what we can find out. I'm losing another party member? God damn it. Are you breaking up with me? Damn straight. We're through, pal. It's probably what you were expecting me to say, huh? But you're dead wrong if you think I'd abandon you now. I'll admit that at first, I was getting awful sick of your goody two-shoes attitude. We've come this far together, so I'm sticking around till the bitter end, or at least until we get all that reward money. I'll start out by checking all my usual sources. I might learn something we can use. How about you? Any ideas? I'll just laze around in bed. That sounds like a great idea. Everyone needs a good rest once in a while. Except now, you lazy slob. You're gonna get out into the city and gather intelligence yourself, or so help me. You were the one who dragged me into this mess, so no staying in bed while I work my ass off, and that's that. It's settled then. Starting tomorrow, we each go our separate ways and see what we can dig up. But for now, it's time to go get some sleep. We need to be well rested for the hunt.
Hey.
You seem pretty awake and alert. That's good. I guess it's goodbye for now then. We'll meet up later, again later to see what we've got. First things first, I'll be heading off to see an old friend. It's gonna be lonely without you. Really? I didn't peg you the lonely sort. I could even kind of see you as a hermit. Either way, though, I won't be gone long. I'll meet you back here tonight. If you're hard up for ideas, how about doing some of the quests off the inn's quest book? You're kind of a hero to the people here, so I'm sure they'd be pretty happy. And if you're doing nice things for the locals, then info will flow easier than pouring wine out of the bottle. I've stretched this out way too long as it is. See you again tonight. Take care. Okay. So still just kind of aimlessly wandering, but Evan and Lyle looking for someone who's been in the Great Forest. Don't care who, if you're up for the challenge. Miners, we're working in the mines. Down in the mine, we're as busy as usual. I'm looking for a temporary miner who'd be willing to help out. Appear to be 2 new quests. Both of them are marked as urgent. Perhaps it would be best to complete them before the end of the day. Oh. Did you have a look at the board? Yeah. Of course you did. That means you're up for our challenge? I sure hope so. Okay. Okay, here's what we want you to do. We want you to show how skilled a treasure hunter you are. You're working on a map of the Great Forest, right? So we thought you must be an expert at treasure hunting too. That's why I've hidden treasures all around the town. I want you to find them. Oh no. East 3. Oath and Falgana had me do something like this. And it was... I was very blind. Oh no. You're gonna be looking for lots of gold ore. Those super expensive little rocks they make gold stuff out of. If you find them, you can keep them as your reward. We've hidden 5 of them in total. Come let us know when you found all 5. Do I get any hints? What do you need hints for? I thought you were a better treasure hunter than that. Well, it's not much of a treasure hunt without hints. At that point, it's more of a scavenger hunt, right? The whole point of a treasure hunt is to find treasures with riddles or clues to guide you. Just looking around the whole city trying to find tiny treasure would be really boring. Hey, he's onto something. I guess you're right. It's decided. If you need a clue where the treasures are hidden, come speak with me. If you really can't find one and want to give up, just come and let me know. I have to admit, we've beaten you if you give up, though, and you don't want to do that now, would you? I think it's all we've got for you. I don't know which one was saying what. There we go. You're the hint guy. One of them is hidden in a place where adults drink often from big mugs and say, ah. You didn't need to keep saying anything, all right? One of them is hidden in a house in the lower part of town with a different colored roof than the houses around it. In the kitchen. One of them is hidden near an animal that people can ride around on. It's pretty strong too, so it can even carry luggage for people. Does that make it any easier? One of them is hidden in a dark, kind of sketchy alley. There's a lot of suspicious looking people there, so if you don't find it quickly, someone might steal it. Does that make it any easier? And then one of them is hidden under a tent with a cross and a circle on it. Actually, I think I've just given you the answer. Played extensively as Adel. What the hell? Ooh. Okay, I don't know what extensively consists of, but sure, I guess. Of course. Lower part of town. All right, there's a green roof. It's got to be in here. Somewhere in the kitchen. Oh, there it is. Hey, hands off my kitchen. Oh, it's you, Adel. Thought it was a thief. Thank you so much for helping Wagner during the incident at the mine. These are very different responses. Hello, Luma. Daughter? Yeah, I'm his daughter. So what brings you in here today? A treasure hunt for gold ore. You must be playing with my younger brother, Evan. Explains why he's been sneaking around all day. I'm very sorry for the trouble. Ask about the primeval lands? Is that the name of a place in the Great Forest? Sorry, never heard of it. Very little is known about the Great Forest around here, after all. Okay. Hey, we're back in the city doing busy work because we don't know. We don't have information. Okay, we need... a tent with a cross on it? I don't even know that I've seen a tent. Oh. Okay. Well, there's that. You there, not Jimmy. I was looking for gold ore. Really? In a place like this? You're definitely suspicious. I think I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me and explain what you're really up to. My, if it is an adult Christian, is something the matter. So you decide to accept a request from those children to play with them. How delightful. As you heard, there's nothing suspicious about this young man. In fact, the only problem here seems to be that a guard permitted a child to trespass in this area while on duty. So unless you want me to report your error, I suggest you return to your post immediately. Yes, sir. You fuck. Oh, it's nothing. If anything, we owe you an apology for the inconvenience. I can't help noticing your usual companion is not with you today. Where could he be, I wonder? Did you have business with Durin? His name is Durin. No, I did not, but do pass along my best regard to him as well. Is something the matter? The tower. The tower? Is there a tower in the Great Forest? I've been kept informed of your investigation by Governor General Griselda, but I don't recall any reference to a tower. I'm actually a little surprised you would ask me such a thing, in fact. The Roman army is only just beginning its expedition of the Great Forest. You have much more to tell me than I to you. Sir, preparations for training are complete. We can begin as soon as you're ready. Very well, I will be along shortly. I do apologize, Adam, but I'm afraid I have work to attend to. Wait. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call that a tent, but oh well. I don't remember. What else do we need? How many is that? Oh shit, it doesn't like... Oh wait, I didn't get the one out of the bar. There it is. You found all the hidden gold ore. Nice. What about you? Alone today. Do you want to join me for a drink? My treat. Well, you're information dealer, but you didn't give me information. Looks like you found them all. And really quickly, too. Wow, you're amazing. It's no wonder you managed to explore so much of the Great Forest already. Hate to admit it, but I really do want to be like you one day. Hey, Adel, since you beat us here, take this too. 30 coal? Go ahead, it won't bite. It's not like it's hard to find more. You should be able to refine all those into something useful. I hope they'll be helpful to you when you're exploring the Great Forest. Okay. Well, that didn't really give us any information, despite it being urgent. But there's also... We yearn for the mines. Hey there, Adel. Looks like you saw my request on the board. No, I really appreciate you, of all people, agreeing to help us out. So how about it? You ready to lend a hand? I really appreciate it. Let's get to it. I'll show you where I want you to work. What I'd like you to do is mine this area. Look familiar? It should. This is where the monsters appeared before. Because of that, it's too risky for us regular miners to dig here, and we were forced to abandon it. But you're a whole other story. Anyway, getting down to business, I want you to use this pickaxe to dig out as much ore as you can in the time provided. Naturally, gold is the ore I'm most interested in. I'm not going to give you a specific amount to dig, but you'll be paid based on how much you're able to mine, so, well, go for the gold. Oh, and anything other than gold ore doesn't count, so you're feel free to take it with you. Okay. Is there more? Oh, you sneaky bitch. That should be it. Like, I'm not allowed to leave. Nice job. Did you get a good workout? Let's see how you did. Looks like you dug out 8 pieces of ore in total. Should be plenty. Here's your reward. Damn. Okay. 1,000 apiece. Something else on your mind? The primeval land. Sorry, never heard of it. I did hear someone discovered a village in the forest recently, if you believe that. Wait, that was you, wasn't it? You should never stop blowing people's mind. Sorry, I can't be more helpful, but good luck finding whatever it is you're looking for.
Yeah!
Okay, so we got absolutely no leads for Durin. I'm sure he'll be very happy to hear that. Nobody knows anything. Shocker. Are you serious? I'm serious. He ran through here in a total panic. His face was as red as a beetroot. That's not a very nice thing to say about beetroots. What? You want to go and take a look? Oh, Leo. Loud man.
Wow.
The wind must feel amazing up there. But how do you even climb that high? Someone said they saw her climbing up the outer wall. Really? We're allowed to do that? Well, I've totally got to try it. Idiot, there's no way you'd be able to make it without falling. That must be...
Hey!
Oh shit! It's her! Get down from here this instant! This is outrageous! Government buildings are not for climbing! Commander, calm down. What if she climbed up there to... You know. What are you gonna do if she jumps? What? If she jumps down here from that high, all because you told her to get down. Commander, you'd be a murderer! Well, what am I supposed to do then? This isn't in my job description. Holy shit. You have to try and persuade her to climb back down. Make her realize how much she has to live for. Why should I have to do that? Well, maintaining orders in the city is your job, isn't it? I suppose I have no choice then. You up there, can you hear me? Don't do anything foolish. Think of your parents. If you jump from all the way up there, it's gonna really hurt, you know. And you think of all the food you'll never be able to eat again. She cannot hear them. I don't think she can hear you. Guess you're gonna have to climb up there yourself. Preposterous, I could never. Are you scared, Commander? Of course not. You are, you're scared. I am not, I say. Hello. Adol, perfect timing, I'll let you have the honor of taking care of the situation, as a show of good faith, yes. No, thank you. Come along now, I'm sure you don't really mean that. Leo, go save her yourself. Who said that? You will address me as Commander Leo. Saving people is the Army's job. Yeah, don't make Adol do all your work for you. It's your turn to do something useful for a change. Go on, Leo. Leo. Wow, they're all cheering for him. I think they're just enjoying the spectacle. But especially now, with the Roman army here, he's gonna look terrible if he doesn't go.
Fine!
I said you will address me as Commander Leo. He's running away. Wait, look over there. I think he's trying to get to higher ground. He's pretty fast. That's our roaring Leo. Oh my god. Wow, he's actually scaling the wall. I didn't think he'd be that brave. She jumped.
Adol!
Hello. Why are you here? I've been looking for you everywhere. What is the meaning of this commotion? Also, the scream as she jumps.
I'm scared of heights.
And then Leo's just stuck up there.
Commander, take it easy.
This place is huge. I couldn't believe it when I got here. And the houses are all made of stone. What were you doing up there? The town is so big, I didn't know where I was going. I thought the best thing to do was to head for the tallest, most central building I could find. I never see you with so many people around, so my best bet for spotting you was to climb up as high as possible. And I had no idea I wasn't supposed to be up there. I'm sorry, okay? Not like I can talk. I guess you really can't. You didn't listen to anything we told you when you came to Komodo either. But I can't believe how different the world is outside of Komodo. I think I understand how you must have felt now. A little, at least a little bit. You came all this way on your own? Aren't I amazing? Well, the little bits you told me about the route you took to Komodo definitely helped. But after that, I'd still probably be wandering aimlessly out there somewhere. Besides, no one's better at me than sneaking around the forest unnoticed. I've come up with all kinds of stealth techniques to make sure none of the men are better at hunting than me. Why'd you come all this way? I wanted to ask you a favor. I was pretty shocked to hear that Remnos had kept his strength a secret from me, but I still haven't heard a peep about it from Remnos himself. All I know is what Father and that woman told me. So I decided that I want to go find him myself and ask him what his deal is. What will you do then? Isn't it obvious? First, I'll take him back from that woman. Then, if everything she and Father said is true, I'll slap him. I mean, it's pretty rude when you think about it. You can't just decide you're better than someone and hold back on their account. That's not fair to me at all. In fact, it really hurts. But then after I slap him a few times, I'll hug him really tight and thank him for this experience, so he'd better be ready for me or else. That's very you. I'll take that as a compliment. I asked Father about it, and he said I could go as long as I traveled with you. So will you take me with you, please? Yeah. You're not just saying that so I'll feel better? I don't want you worrying about me when you need to be focusing on getting your memories back. I'll just be tagging along for the ride. Still, thanks, Adam. They serve food and drink here, right? We should have a toast. To our reunion, and to getting your memories back, and reuniting with Remnos. Cheers! How you doing, Kenobi? Go back to the VOD. Hey, enjoy. It's been pretty fun so far. I mean, I have not started uploading them to the VOD channel quite yet, so apologies for dealing with Twitch VODs specifically. What do you mean slurp chomp? That was a cup, ma'am. That was wonderful. I never tasted anything like that before. Where did Durin go anyway? My head feels all... Well... Karna fell asleep almost instantaneously. She must have been exhausted.
Hey.
I'm back. Hope you haven't been waiting long, Adel. Huh? Wasn't expecting to find Karna here. Why is she asleep? You didn't. And I almost got away with it, too. What the fuck? Your sense of humor really scares me sometimes. Not so. It's just juice. She must have been... Okay, it's not alcohol. Got it. Well, we can't leave her like this. So give me a hand carrying her up to one of the rooms. What are you staring into space for? Come on, this is a job for her prince. Adel, look at her legs. No, not like that, you pervert. What are we doing right now? Karna's legs were all cut up and her shoes look really worn. Check out the soles of her shoes, completely ruined. She must have gone through a lot to get here. So it wasn't as easy as she made it sound, I see. Adel and Durin carried the exhausted Karna to her room, leaving her to rest. I see. I figured she'd probably go after Remnos, but I didn't think she'd come all this way through the forest on her own. Now, time to get down to business. Did you learn anything? Yeah, I think so. Well, actually, I'll let you answer that for yourself after you see this. Do you recognize it? Produced a well-worn notebook. Managed to get my hands on this from, well, let's just call that a trade secret. It's full information about the Great Forest, which is surprising in and of itself. I mean, look at this bit right here. There's an image that appears to be a hand-drawn map of the Great Forest with notes scrawled all over it. Selray Ruins, underground passage across the river, tower, and then the Highlands. Okay, okay. Oh, wait, and then over here, the ruins entrance has been hidden. These symbols and 9 holes around the entrance. A plus pattern? I have no idea what this pattern of diamonds on the left page is all about. And look at the map on the right page. Orange primeval lands are written at the top. Look at this bit in the middle. Tower. Whose is this? Are you playing dumb on purpose? This was yours before you lost your memories. Apparently. Not a bad find, huh? See, the information game isn't all about rumors and hearsay, but items like this too. Seems pretty likely you dropped this around when you got hit with whatever it is that wiped your memory clean. And it sure looks to me like after visiting Komodo and Selray, you crossed over to the primeval lands. But what's most important to us right now is this bit here, right on the river. Looks like there might be a passage in an underground ruin. Barely a stone's throw away from Selray. You must have gone through here and come out on the other side of the river. Let's go check it out. Now hold on a minute, I get that you're excited, but it's in the middle of the night. Let's get some rest first and set out in the morning. Besides, Karma's coming with us, isn't she? And she needs her rest even more than we do. Okay. Kind of hidden in plain sight. Because we've definitely been in that corner. So we're heading to Selray first. I did hear about a village near the river from my father. This will be my first time actually going there. Should probably meet with Ozma too and see if he knows anything about this. I was wondering, I was like, we're probably gonna talk to Ozma as well. Ozma's just not the type to come all the way out on his own like Karna. Okay. So, okay. I was like, so there's nothing equipped on you right now, is there? Let's do that. Before we leave, maybe we should add an element to our weapon, possibly. A mace. We still don't have a mace user. Let's see. Which weapon am I actually using? This. I guess it does have poison built to it already, but what do we have in here? Emerald is 5 poison. Topaz, ruby, freeze. Sure. We'll do some freeze. And then the eagle head will do para. Why not? And I'm assuming, yeah, we are able to make more of the gemstones if we would like. Oh, what does this do? We don't have purple stones, so it doesn't really matter. Onyx, diamond. Okay. There are other stones we've not come across. Oh, I should... What do you sell? Oh, yeah, these. Whatever the hell these do. I mean, I guess just for refinement purposes. The only thing I can think of is double check the potion shop, just in case we get our ass beat. I got 8 of those, 4 of those, 1 revive. I'll buy like 2 more revives, 2 more bitter potions. Now, I'm very curious. Well, no, she cut things down, right? So she probably can't break the rocks. It's probably Ozma. Though it did say underwater rocks. Maybe Ozma can't do it either. Oh, you might immediately get a weapon upgrade. Who knows? I need to go. And then here. Jesus, just absolutely deleting things.
Whoa, this is nice.
Hey, but isn't Adel and Durin, welcome back. Thanks to you, there hasn't been any poison in the river at all for quite a while. We still haven't managed to catch the culprit, though. We're not too surprised. It didn't seem like the type to make it easy for anyone. There's been lots of others coming and going here, too, aside from you guys. Right now, that Leo fellow who's been here once before is inside the village. He keeps complaining about how he wants to cross the river. Since you're here, you should go see Ozma. I'm sure he'd be thrilled for a visit. Let's go, Adel, to Ozma's place first. We should introduce Karna, too, while we're here. So this is Ozma's house? Yeah, he's really young, and he's the village leader. Really serious guy. Is that you, Adel? Hello. I'm pleased to see you again. Actually, there's something I wish to discuss with you. What a coincidence. So you found a way to cross over into the primeval lands then? Yeah, apparently Adel managed to make it over there once already before he lost his memories. At least, that looks to be the case. Can't say anything for sure until we've been over there ourselves, but in order to make it across the river, we'll need to find the entrance to the ruins mentioned in his old notebook. What's wrong?
No.
Adel, I've had something on my mind ever since I last saw you. As you know, I was never told the real secret of the Spartans. You mean the reason they're treated as sacred beasts? Indeed. Yet despite never being told, I feel it is my duty and perhaps my destiny to know the answer. My family is no longer with us, however, so it's conceivable I may never be able to learn the truth. Still, I desire to know. I wish to unearth the secret my mother and father protected for so long. The sacred beasts are said to have come from the primeval lands, as I previously noted. Naturally, there is no guarantee I will find the answers I seek there, and I do apologize for making such a selfish request, but I must go to the primeval lands no matter the risks. So with no one to tell you the answers, you want to go on a journey and find them yourself, huh?
Hey,
I don't know the whole story here, but I definitely understand exactly how you feel. It's like, if you just stay in our village and pass up this chance, you'll know you'll end up regretting it later. So if this journey is what you want to do, you should do it. You don't have to have always, you don't want to have to always wonder what might have been. Right, Adam? We'd be happy to have you with us. I was still guilty for hoping you would say such a thing. Still, thank you. Just give it your all, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And even then, there's always something to learn from every failure, so chin up. This will be a good journey. I'm happy to have you with us, Ozma.
Yes.
And so Ozma explained to the people of Celceta with some difficulty that he was departing on a journey. They seemed hesitant to accept this at first, but soon realized that they had depended on him for far too long and wished him well. I believe all of my preparations are now complete. It feels strange to be leaving my home on a journey for the first time. Believe me, I know right where you're coming from. It's a big mix of excitement and nervousness. Your stomach's in knots, your heart's pumping right out of your chest. I think Ozma's probably more concerned about his responsibilities. What are you implying? Well, what'll happen to the Spartas while you're away? I thought you were the only one who could look after them. There is another in the village who can take care of their basic needs. That is all she can do, but it should be sufficient. Normally, even that would be forbidden by the laws of my tribe, however... Right. Getting back to the matter at hand, leaving here... What? Getting back to the matter at hand, leaving here and following the river to the north should lead us to the ruin. I've marked where I believe it is located on your map, but you need to confirm its location. Party formation! So, if I... Ooh. Okay. So it's like the party ability thing. Rare item drop rate up. But if I take Durin out and put Ozma in, increased damage. But then I don't have strike coverage. Let's go to where we killed that dragon a while ago. I feel like it probably respawned. It was, I think, 22. So yeah, we're at a level where we can just kill it again. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, it still hurts. Ah, I missed that one. Wrong button. I didn't mean to do that one. But we take those, I guess. I meant to do my my 40-point attack, not my special. Our HP is getting pretty large. So healing is getting harder and harder just by like standing still. I know it still speeds up, but we have also found out in dungeons you can't do this. So especially if we're about to go into a dungeon by chance.
Let's go.
My turn.
I kind of want to make sure we are healthy.
All right, let's go. Burn. Napalm shot. Burn.
Napalm shot's so sick. I love it, man. It's so good. According to Adol's journal, the entrance to the underground ruin should be around here. Adol came here pretty recently, right? Something the matter. What do you mean, are you hungry? I should have clicked that. Probably just overthinking. Okay, let's see if we can find something that looks like an entrance. What's this? It appears to be a unique mechanism. Without knowing its function, however, we should exercise caution. I think I've ever seen this somewhere before. That's right, it was Adol's notebook. There was a picture in there that looked just like it. Here we go, right here. A pattern of differently shaped diamonds is indeed strikingly similar to the picture here. Adol, time to get thinking. Underground ruins puzzle. Select a diamond-shaped depression and press C or click to light/unlight that depression, as well as other things located immediately up, down, left, right from it. Wait. Oh, it's one of the... Okay, okay. I was getting ready to just, like, click down the middle. Okay. Shit. We're trying to make a plus, yeah. God damn it, dude. I hate these. Okay. Okay. It's like the fucking Sonic Adventure 1 light puzzle all over again. Wait. No, this isn't gonna work either. I don't think it'll make it back down permanently. I feel like it's either I get it immediately, accidentally, or we're gonna be here for a hot minute. And yeah, this one's not just a line. Yeah. Wouldn't even look up a video. Never touched it again. Fuck, I did it inverse. I was like, wait. Actually, well, that's they're all on. Okay. Oh, hold on. I feel like this is close though. So if they're all on. No, then we're gonna get back to where just the middle is off. What if I just did it in anyway. Okay. Definitely on purpose. It opened! So that was the solution. Never seen such a thing as this before. Come on, everyone. Let's see what's inside. Well, no reason to be up here, I guess. Gets another dark blue. Yeah, from default, 4 moves is all it took. Look at that statue. I've seen this statue before. Yeah, in Casnia Mine, you said you heard a voice coming from it. Who'd have thought we'd find another one like it here? I've seen a statue like this near Komodo too. It's said that many hundred of years ago, there was a giant settlement in this area, large enough to be called a kingdom. A kingdom, you saying? Adel, didn't you say you heard something like that from Remnos too? Like 800 years ago or something? That's right, 800 years ago. He was really fascinated by stories of it, and always trying to research more as it inspired for his posing. You know what? That was close enough to what she said. Although he wound up researching it in private since Father and I were criticizing him a little too much. These are ancient remains of ancient kingdom. Also no music. Oh, what the hell are you? Down we go.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't mean to click the map. Oh, she doesn't throw it in the water? Okay. I killed it though. Okay, there's too many. I've lost interest in killing them all. We do need to get enough of them out. So, okay, you need to go. So I can open the chest. Hunter Knives Deluxe +4. I figured you know what it was called. So, okay, it's just got extra poison, some para, and +1 strength on it. Sure. Not a crazy upgrade, but it's something. Anorith-esque thing. Oh, what are these? Oh, they froze me. They got elemental arrows? Complera. Rude. Okay, Ozma leveled up in the back. That's good to know. I didn't even really think about that. About like whoever's in the back might become underleveled. What the hell is that? Oh my god, a big one.
Strong.
Okay, just a bunch of treasure chests. Oh,
Leave it to me.
this might be important. I should know what this does based off just the name. Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say, this is an item in the previous East games. So now we can regenerate HP while in a dungeon. Let's go. Does it speed up like outside? Yes, it does. Eventually.
All right.
Dang, this is really a dungeon of just like, all right, everything, put it together. Because now we got a dwarf.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Multiple paths, huh? Okay, AoE heavy, huh? Sonic Wave? Okay, very high range and AoE, low damage. Unleash sword at high speed, releasing a shock wave. Okay. Blade beam. Nice. Doesn't pierce though. I can't tell what's the correct way, because there's still another path behind us. What the hell are you? Zorak. You're in 19. Karna 19. Take a rat, make it a shark. Yeah. Stun rate level 2. A ruby. All right. The rats kind of beat me up, so let me heal a little bit. There's so many different ways to go, though. I can't help but feel like I'm going the correct way now. And if this is another dungeon that needs like multiple keys at the end, that optional path or the other path could have had one of those keys. Maybe we go back before we get too far. It seems like, well, there is another path over here. Chaotic aura. It gave him a buff. While active, all damage to and from Durin. Okay, to him and from is a crit. That's interesting. Okay. Three hard scales. Okay.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Double-sided focus energy. Yeah. You know, I think I want to... Hold on. I think I want to keep... So, like, Jawbreaker into Swallow Kick is, like, a decent combo. I think I would want Shellcracker. Shellcracker gives me a bit of a gap closer.
That's one down.
A little bit of AoE on it as well. Okay, I gotta remember his one is his buff now. That's pretty cool. Okay. Back to where we left off. Osma 18. Okay. Whenever heavy wears off. And of course, Adel. Last have it wear off. frozen. Level 20. Alright. Bitter potion. Okay, the freeze is actually pretty clutch.
Let's go.
My turn.
All right, I say that, and then we just pick up a sword. Is it better though? Bronze Edge? I feel like that's a lesser quality sword. Oh, Bronze Edge Deluxe. Oh, well, I didn't get to compare. Okay, this one has 2 flame, 2 crit, 5% paralysis. I mean, I guess paralysis... Well, no, paralysis and freeze are not the same. I don't know if a 4 strength difference is massive or not. I may keep what I'm using. Just because of the freeze. Well, that looks like a boss platform. Centaur robot, Elveron the Blue Cavalier. Look at his feet. Flash guard.
Here I go!
Okay. Decent punish window. Ow. Landing the flash guard is so fun. Buff. Ah, oh. Angry. Oh, regular guard, not flash guard. Damn. Got it. Ah, I think too early, maybe? Wait, I think it was late. It wouldn't have guarded at all. We love a well-telegraphed boss, man. All right. that healed everyone. I was like, do I go back for the checkpoint? No. Graveyard. Oh, we're out, but where are we? It appears to be a graveyard, and a well-kept one at that. Not quite what I was expecting, so we're in the primeval lands now, right? Look over there. Tree. Is that Komodo's great tree? Seems to be, yeah. And if that's over there, then I think we can safely say we made it. These are the primeval lands for sure, right, Adel? Could be a different tree. No, I think we'd have noticed another tree like that. Come on, Adel, we made it. We really made it. We've arrived in a strange new land. We should be shouting with glee or moved to tears or something. Close, but I said moved, Karna, not terrified. Well, what is this? What's what? Something wrong with that grave? Yeah, take a closer look. The gravestone? Here lies Adel Kristen. What? An inscription was carved into its smooth, clean surface. Died at age 18. I don't remember dying. Now that's something you don't hear every day. But unless there's someone else around here who happens to have the exact same name as you. Still, the fact that there exists a graveyard here at all indicates that this side of the river is definitely inhabited. And by all appearances, its inhabitants must live quite nearby. Yeah, these flowers are still fresh. The gravestone itself looks brand new. Not to add to the questions we already have, but this has been bugging me since we found the ruins entrance at Selray. I wasn't sure before, but I definitely am now. There were no signs of anyone going through those ruins in a long time. How do you know? When we hunt, we often have to follow tracks of beasts. And even when there are no tracks, there are always signs. But there were no tracks near the entrance or exit of the ruins, and no signs of any disturbance within them. But here's a grave with Adel's name on it, so that proves he did come through here, right? If this wasn't his point of entry, then how did he get across the river? I cannot imagine any other route. It seems we are left with more questions than answers. Look at that. Another one of these. This is just a prank before losing his memory. It's like, oh, like he knows he's gonna lose his memory. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get him good with this one. Was it the same kind of bird we saw in Selray? I don't think it's a bird. It looks like one, but it's not flapping its wings. Well, if it's not a bird, what is it? Came from deeper in the primeval lands, but beyond that, I have no idea. Are you okay, Adel?
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Hold on.
What is it this time? Adel explained that he heard a voice in his head. That doesn't make any sense. You weren't kidding, Ozma. I've got nothing but questions swimming around in my head right now. Isn't it exciting? For you, I'm sure. If it weren't, I'd think you were some kind of imposter. We won't find any of the answers we need by staying around here. I agree, we should continue up the hill and try to find the people who tend this graveyard. Successfully arrived in the primeval lands from Tranquil Hill. This one seems pretty important too. Are these like readable? I don't think so. Plateau Pad. Oh. Bird. all the rats are back. And now there's orange ones too. Robukani and whatever the other ones are.
Come to pop.
Well, there's the tower, all right. Is that just like this nice little forest, nice little village with the fucking villain on the top of the tower, or on top of the mountain, towering over them? What the hell? A town is deep in the Great Forest? And not just that, but look at it. It looks way more technologically advanced than even Casna. What is that structure over there? The one surrounded by thunderclouds. Some kind of tower. Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that's the one you marked in your notebook. We didn't expect to find it this quickly. Looks almost magical, like something out of a fairy tale or an old legend. I'm sure Remnos would be overjoyed if he could see it. Maybe he already has. And somehow I doubt that. I don't know about that. I'd say it's high time we go in for a closer look, shall we? Living in the shadow of something like that? Yeah. Oh, that was a zone change. I didn't even realize. The Robutani. What about the Voltani? The orange ones with bows.
This is weird.
Bodied. Am I going the correct way? Seemingly. I guess. I missed the chest. Okay. Okay, I gotta sneeze. Ugh. Oh, I forgot. I noticed it move with me. I forgot I have the tracking turned on. Whatever. Shield tablet.
I come to pop.
Oh, this looks like it loops around. That stun rate is so good. Oh yeah, they got like there was a building over here with like steam pipes coming out of it. Incredible. This place is even more unbelievable up close. I wonder what kind of people live here. It's the power double suite I've caught up. Welcome back. What are those twirly things over there? They're called windmills. The wind spins them around to generate energy. Well, I'm impressed you knew the answer, Durin. Very nice. Hey, they don't call me an information dealer for nothing. Anyway, based on our experience so far, it seems safe to assume that Addles caused some kind of trouble here too. We might get chased around, he might get locked in a house somewhere for a while, who knows? Either way, we can't stand around forever, so let's just get it over with. Like, alright, let's go get arrested. You're... And here we go. Own a battle, what'd you do this time? It's a ghost! Huh? What's going on here? It's Adel, he's come back to haunt us. This isn't your world any longer, go back to sleep, leave us be. I see, so it was the people of this town who dug that grave, Adel. They appear to be under the impression that you are, in fact, deceased. Huh, I wonder who's the important character here. Adel, is that you? Were you?
Oh, I see. You've lost your memories. Well then, let me introduce myself again. I'm Kalilica.
Well, at least you said it out loud, because I would have struggled with that. Kalilica.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Lance jump thrust does feel good. Max's buff is you can retribution thrust out of your... I did remember reading that. I really like retribution thrust as an attack, but I feel like I almost never get to use it. But being able to do that out of Power Clash... Oh, and Powered Guard. Well, you could always do it out of Power Guard, but out of Power Clash is really sick. How'd you know I lost my memories? That's besides the point. You really are quite the troublemaker, you know. First, you wander off outside the town without permission and disappear without a trace. Then you show up here again with no memories. The nerve of some people, I swear. Yeah, I like that you're an interesting person, but there are limits, you know. After a while, it just gets old. You're almost a full-grown adult, so you really need to start acting like one, okay? Wow, Adel, this kid, she doesn't mince words, does she? No, I think that about covers the scolding. So if you would, please come with me. I'll show you to my home. You don't look evil at all. I'll introduce myself. My name is Aaron. I'm the mayor of this town and Kalilica's grandfather. I must say, it's amazing to see you alive again, Adel. I had assumed I never would. Though to be honest, this is what I'm trying to look like when I'm like 80. I have questions. I fear I may not be able to answer in as much detail as you'd like, but I will say what I can. May I ask why you believed Adel to be dead? We found Adel's belongings near a waterfall in the area, but Adel himself was nowhere to be seen. We searched for days, but could find no trace of him. We had little choice but to believe he had accidentally fallen in and drowned. Something tells me drowning's not too likely to be the way this one goes out. I can't even imagine how confusing this must be for you, all for you. But in order to explain things adequately, I would be forced to detail a number of private matters regarding these lands, and I honestly can't say how much I am at liberty to discuss right now. Kalilica? Yes, grandfather? When Lisa returns from the rite of summoning, would you please ask her to come by? Is she returning today? Indeed, although it may be past nightfall by then. So we're an hour late, not important at all, but I think what Oslo was insinuating... was there someone that was kind of allowed to fulfill his duties? A fiance, significant other or something? I could see that being why that interaction was the way it was. I will need to consult with Lord Eldil on this matter. Until I've done so, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to remain here in our guest quarters. Can we look around outside? I don't think that would be wise, particularly after what happened last time you were here. And your arrival has caused quite a commotion in town already. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I think it would be best if you stayed indoors for the night. We'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one. Kalilika, would you please show our guests to their quarters?
Yes.
What'll you do?
Well, since arriving here, we've learned not much. I'm inclined to disagree. If this is where Adol's tracks end, there is a high probability that this is where he lost his memories. It may not seem like much to go on, but it is a solid lead nonetheless.
Hey.
Anyone else find Kalilika and the mayor's reactions to Adol's memory loss kind of weird? I mean, they didn't seem surprised at all. There's definitely something strange about this town. The technology here is pretty advanced too. They even got windmills and streetlights. What's a streetlight? Oh, right. They're little devices on sticks, basically, that light up when it's nighttime. In big towns, you can have a bunch of them along the side of a road. Then, when night falls, turn them on and it's bright as day. Wow, that's incredible. But you sure don't hear of too many towns that use them. Heck, you'd be hard-pressed to even find one in Rum. Honestly, this town might just be more advanced than any place I've ever seen or heard about in the whole empire. Makes you wonder, what's a town like this doing in the middle of the Great Forest? You managed to remember anything yet, Adol? Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. All we know about him is his name, however. Beyond that, we can only speculate. I think it would be best for us to rest now and trust that our questions will be answered come morning. We're not arrested, we've just been grounded. You don't use a blanket? What's wrong with you? Frida. After much tossing and turning, Adol finally gave up on trying to get to sleep. There was simply too much going on through his head. The window isn't locked. It might be possible to slip out from here. Will you go outside? Absolutely. Wow, these lights got some fanciness to them. Okay, well, there's another important person, I'm sure. When he said bright as day, I'm like, yeah, not quite like that. But, yeah, with these ones, you know, maybe, yeah. A winged statue stands beyond the entrance and looks similar to the statues in Casnia Mind and the underground ruins.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Oh, hey! It's this memory. Question mark. Okay. Now, Lenato, please wait here for now. I'll call for you when Lord Eldil is ready to grant you an audience. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in the meantime, if you'll excuse me. For goodness sake, I just finished cleaning. Hard to believe anyone could be this disorganized. Oh, we're walking around a memory again. Appears to be some kind of ship. Judging by the fact that it has a cannon attached to it, it's likely a warship. Here's some kind of telescope. though larger in size than any that are known and with a very delicate looking lens. Some kind of measuring instrument is laid down haphazardly next to it. Strange sphere slowly rotates in place. The pattern on it looks like a map, but built out of puzzle pieces. Various antiques, documents, and maps are lined up here. They look like spoils from a ruin raid. Various books piled upon one another here, all pertaining to the study of a language. Among them are some with writing in an unrecognizable script. Terribly sorry to have kept you waiting, Adel. Lord Eldeal is expecting you on the balcony. Please come this way. Oh, you just have wings? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? You must be Adel Kristen. Who's asking? Brimming with curiosity, just as a boy your age should be. How marvelous. Maybe it's just because he's purple, but something about him reminds me
One
of
day,
Seymour
I intend for mankind to take to the skies.
from Final Fantasy X. I was like, are you an ally or are you low-key evil?
Just like this, on wings of their own creation. However, now is not yet that time. The doors must be opened in the proper order.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eldeal. I suppose you could say I'm the one who brings harmony to this world. I do know some people with wings, yeah. I don't remember their names. But yeah, the sisters from the first couple games. Excuse me, oh, Lisa is you. It's like Lisa, but not. Okay. Sorry for the mess. I'll tidy the room again later. If you wish to talk to Adel here, I'll take my leave now.
I am sorry.
Fina.
Now,
I wasn't sure if Fina was correct or not. It came to mind. I don't remember the other one. And you don't remember the other one either. No, Adel, all these books and blueprints you see before you. I don't know, when I hear the name Fina, I think Fire Emblem. So it's like, well, no, that can't be right. That's the Fire Emblem girl. They all depict things that I plan to have someone invent one day. Have someone invent? Indeed. One day, someone will invent each of the inventions you see before you. Construction, arts, medicine, weaponry. All kinds of knowledge from every field of study are gathered here for the express purpose of gifting to mankind one day. And by bestowing this knowledge, I have worked to maintain balance and harmony in the world throughout its history. That's right, recent history, in any case. I've repeated this process for several centuries, ever since I came to this land. When a land struggled with floods, I gave its people the knowledge to build floodgates and improve irrigation. In one age, a violent plague spread across the land, and I prompted the development of a cure. As for a recent example, you see that blueprint spread out over there? What's it of? Observe for yourself. Not long ago, I showed these blueprints to a certain engineer. The armies of the Roman Empire and the Principality of Altago have long been butting heads, I'm sure you know. At one point, Altago seemed to be at a disadvantage, but now the two forces are an even match for one another. The reason for the sudden equalization? An exceptionally fast warship the Altaginians happened to invent in the nick of time. I want to ride on one, please? What? As expected of an explorer like you. My point, however, is that these blueprints are the plans for that very warship. The countries have been at odds for so long, it would create an imbalance were one to fall under the other's flag. If Rom were to annex Altago, the number of problems for both nations would increase considerably. It would not be wise to let the war end quite so easily. Much like the relationships between people, resolution can sometimes lead to problems all their own. Altago is a particularly complex region, and it's generally best left to its own devices. But exceptions must be made.
Are you
Araya, but
unable
the
to
agent at
sleep?
the end. Got it. Okay.
I'm so happy you're alive, Adol. Do you remember my name?
Lilia. I see your memories have still not fully returned. My name is Lisa. Would you like to talk for a while, Adol?
My!
I see, you remembered my name, but pretended not to. Yeah. It's like, huh, that's a funny thing to do. Your kindly aura belies the mischievous spirit, it seems. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you remember about Lord Adil? Only your first meeting. Really now, it's most impressive. If your memories recovered that much, then perhaps you've already realized this, but Lord Eldiel personally chose you and summoned you to this land. He intended to impart upon you the knowledge of the tower. Unfortunately, you vanished before you could receive it, and I'm afraid I don't know what specific knowledge Lord Eldiel intended to impart. I feel I should also disclose to you the truth regarding your memories, or at least some of them. The area surrounding the sanctuary is protected by a special kind of barrier. When outsiders leave, they forget everything that happened here. It's as if they never came. Why? To avoid the existence of this town and Lord Eldiel becoming discovered by the outside world, I believe that you lost your memories when you left this area. However, you should only have lost your memories of Highland and its environs, nothing more. But I lost all my memories. I'm sorry, I really have no idea what could have caused that to occur. I've also never heard of anyone regaining their memories of Highland upon returning either. Maybe sometime before you can grant an audience with you, but I'm certain you'll be able to speak with Lord Eldiel again. However, it's late, and you need your rest. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm just so relieved to learn that you're alive. Oh, and Adol, if you should remember anything else about Lord Eldiel, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Good night. Okay. Sorry, Adol, can you explain that again from the beginning? I doubt repeating the explanation will make its contents any easier to understand. And I must confess, it is most difficult to believe such a tale could possibly be true. So basically, this Eldiel guy is like some kind of god that gives people knowledge? We've seen some strange things on our journey so far, but this is pushing it. There is one point I would like to be clarified. You said that upon leaving this area, you forget everything that happened here, correct? Surely that would mean forgetting the knowledge you were given as well, no? Yeah, that's a good point. So go on, Kalilica, or whatever your name is. What's up with that? That's no way to ask someone a question. Well, I'm older than you, so there. You certainly wouldn't be able to tell from how you talk. You're like a spoiled child. The idea that you should respect your elders because of their age is so outdated. Respect is earned through maturity. Okay, you had me in the first half. I agree. However, and people like you don't become mature as they get older. They just turn into grumpy old farts. What? I think Kalilica wins this one. But it's true that the people who receive knowledge forget coming here. However, the knowledge imparted by Lord Eldiel remains within the mind, resurfacing one day as inspiration. What do you mean? I believe she's stating that the knowledge a person is given resurfaces during his daily life, as if it were his own thought. Is that correct? It's good to see the rest of you actually have measurable intelligence, unlike a certain someone here. Pretty fancy system you've got going on here, though. So if people remember the knowledge they've been given as if they've thought of it themselves, does that mean everyone who's ever invented something great has been here before? Naturally not everyone, but it is true for certain people and certain inventions, yes. So, can we actually go outside now? You may. Lisa has explained everything to the people of this town, so there should be no further problems. Okay, Adol, I don't know about you, but those are the words I've been dying to hear. Time to go snoop around town. Indubitably. Hopefully we can find some way back to get a few more of your memories back. Listen to people talk might help this whole thing sink in a bit too. Something wrong? Nothing, you just sometimes don't seem like you're all there. Then it's like you say the perfect thing. Weird. I mean, I'm a reputed information dealer and all that. I absorb everything around me and hey. Little guy would like to entrust you as their guide. Please show them everything this town has to offer. Okay. However, Adel, I must warn you of one thing. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the town through the north exit by yourselves. The north exit, in the direction of that enormous tower? The tower is where Lord Eldeal lives. The evil tower. It's also where Adel met Lord Eldeal when he last came here. However, it's surrounded by an area called the Sanctuary of Storms. If you enter there without permission, you'll be fried by lightning before you know it. So don't say we didn't warn you. Okay, that seems like a pretty good incentive to keep our distance to me. She has an HP bar, but she's not officially here. Okay. Sorry, we played Final Fantasy and we can dodge lightning. True. They really don't want anyone leaving town through this exit. It'd probably be best to respect their wishes. We're just actually not allowed. Okay. It is a good point. Yeah, a tower like this, surely you would be able to see it otherwise. Even from across the river. What an impressive building. Sure is pretty. This is the chapel where people offer prayer to Lord Eldeal. Look, it's Mariana and Lisa talking by the altar. How about we go say hi? Sure, the redheaded explorer and his companions people have been talking about. While you're here, you should pray to Lord Eldeal as well. Hello, Grim. Good day, Adel. Did you manage to get any sleep after we spoke last night? Nope. That's a bit worrisome. That's what happens when you go wandering around in the middle of the night, Adel. So you Lisa then? You're very pretty. Isn't she though? Lisa's the most popular maiden in all of the Highland, and for good reason. Most popular? Why are you boasting about her? Shouldn't you be like jealous or something? These two have always been very close to one another. They've been raised together as if they were sisters. I see. And who might you be? I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Mariana. I'm one of the apostles of the Highland. Oh, that's right. I haven't explained that yet, have I? Those who directly serve Lord Eldeal are referred to as his apostles, and only apostles are allowed to enter the tower where he lives. Of course, there's more to it than that, but that's the general gist. Suffice it to say, it's a very important position. Lisa is an apostle too, and so am I, but I'm just an apprentice. Important position, huh? So how do these apostles serve your Lord Eldeal exactly? Well, each of the apostles has a different task assigned to him or her. Mine, for example, is the rite of prophecy, in which I convey the words of Lord Eldeal to the people of Highland. Lisa's role, then, is the rite of summoning. That'll said something about Lord Eldeal giving knowledge. Okay, thanks for that, Steam. Giving knowledge to the people of his choosing. So does that mean your role is to bring those people here? Exactly. You probably figured this out by now, but the one who brought Adel to this town before he lost his memories was Lisa. Come to think of it, what happened to the person you were supposed to be bringing here this time? Was he with you when you returned? No, actually. Lord Eldeal indicated that the timing was no longer convenient, so was asked to cancel the summoning until a later date. That's a shame, but if Lord Eldeal wasn't able to grant an audience, then that's that, I suppose. He must be really busy right now. Are you okay, Lisa? You seem tired. Perhaps you should avoid making any more long journeys for the time being. Oh. Alright, everyone, I think we should move on to the next location. Really, I'm fine, Kalilika. You needn't worry so much. Alright. You say don't patronize me, neck man? Come on, everyone. Let's move along. Oh, okay. But so far so good, Grim. Hold on. I have to be like extra thorough. There's gonna be a scholar with me. We'll have a scholar's wedding and make scholar babies, and that's an undeniable fact. I told him Joel's gonna be a tailor with me. We'll have a tailor's wedding and make tailor babies. He's got no other choice. Stop fighting. Okay. We're the first people I've known to make it this far on your own. But until the mayor's decided that you should, what should be done about the problems your return has created, we should ask for your cooperation. If anything bad were to happen, there wouldn't be words enough in existence to apologize to Lord Eldeal. What do we got here? Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. I'm assuming one of the people we're gonna get here uses a mace. Oh, used by apostles. Okay. Wonder which one. Probably the mouthy pink one. I would imagine. These are pretty big upgrades. 30, 35, 36, 39, 57. I do have enough money to buy one of each. Okay. I don't know if I should. And then what's in here? Male only and female only. Higher defense, +2 strength. And this one's just 97 defense in general. Huh. Well. Might as well do that. I mean, more damage versus defense? Sure. There goes all of my money. We can sell our old stuff. I don't think there's any use for this. Like, I don't think I can use an old sword to power up a new sword. I could be wrong, though. So maybe I should hold on to it just in case I can do that and just didn't know. You really gave me the shock of my life yesterday. I genuinely thought I'd seen a ghost. I couldn't believe my eyes either. I thought you had a twin brother or something. That's a lot more rational than ghost. Well, in this world, with magic and monsters, maybe. Is this some kind of shop? Well, technically, yes. This is Philemon's workshop, and the staff here are responsible for all the machinery in Highland. Machinery? Oh, you're familiar with machines? Well, Karna and Ozma are from the forest and live off the land, so I've never seen machines like the others, like the ones here before. You've seen them then, I assume? Yeah, machines are a complicated contraption thingies that do stuff in a nutshell. I see. That your explanation was no help at all. And there you have it. It's a shame your brain isn't as big as your body, or you'd be quite the genius. Come on now, give me a break. Hey you, big guy over there, you're blocking the entrance. You want to talk, move over and stop getting in the way of other customers. Why are the only one who gets told off? Nice to see you all, and it's particularly good to see you alive, Adel. We were discussing how this workshop is responsible for all the machinery in the Highland. Does that mean those windmills outside were created here as well? That's right. I was responsible for designing them, in fact. Thanks to the knowledge I received from Lord Eldeal, anyway. Though all the wisdom I was given has also been given to someone else as well. I still don't really get it, but I can tell you're an amazing person, at least. But of course, you're a perceptive one, young lady. Don't get cocky, old man. Are all the girls in Highland like this? I thought it was just Kalilica, but this one seems like a handful too. Well, Tamali is Philemon's successor, so she's not exactly a run-of-the-mill girl. Indeed, you may now bow before me. Okay. We can't, like, buy anything here, at least right now. More evidence he doesn't lockpick. He just brute force kicks them. Real. Cat. Mr. Tittles. Give a Cheeto. I didn't expect I'd ever see you alive again, red-headed traveler. Pretty surprising, huh, Mr. Tittle? I was really surprised when I heard you were still alive, and not only that, you were able to make it back here with your friends. You truly are a special individual, Adel Kristen. Oh, it's you, Kalilka. I see Adel and his friends are with you, too. Have you come to ask me something? Well, but first, I should introduce you. This is Werner. He's responsible for observing the river. Observing the river? Surprised there's a job like that here. So, you seen anything strange around the river lately? Well, yes, actually. Not long ago, I saw two strangely dressed individuals, a man and a woman, on the opposite shore. Can you describe them at all? The woman was, let's just say, lightly dressed and had long purple hair, and the man was enormous, clad in obscenely heavy-looking armor. I remember them well because they were such an odd combination, like a study in opposite. That sounds like that man that man must have been the beast tamer we encountered. Yeah, and the woman must be that magician. So those two are allies. Sure wouldn't have guessed that. Well, you've met them yourselves. Unfortunately, all I could confirm is that the two of them were together. They were on the opposite shore after all, so I couldn't hear what they were talking about, nor confirm exactly what they were doing. Still, at least now we know they're connected in some way. That's pretty significant on its own. Thanks for the information. Okay. Oh. A highly detailed model sits atop the desk that seems to depict a battlefield. Out here playing Warhammer. That's how you know they got technology. Are you a zombie? I know all about zombies. Sometimes when people die, they keep moving around and they're called zombies. Yes. Welcome, travelers. As you can see, this is a place where we weave fabrics and tailor clothes. That is the role that has been passed down in my family for generations. What am I looking at? Whoa, it couldn't be. What was that? It might have been a creature called Mishi. I've heard of it once before. It's supposed to be extremely shy, always appearing in weird places. It brings good luck to those who find it. For the life of me, though, I can't remember where I heard about it. Either way, if we get a chance, it might be worth trying to track the little guy down. Uh-huh. Llama sheep, plain alpaca. Give it a leaf. What the hell are you? There's a golden pickard back here. Gentle camable. Give it a flower. Shining Picker. Cheeto. My name's Bart, and I study different ecosystems here in Highland. We've met before, but it seems you don't remember. I see no harm in reintroducing myself. I'm currently raising rare livestock from throughout the European continent in this building. Feel free to visit any time you'd like to study them yourself. It's Adel, great to see you. So glad you're alive. Everyone here feared the worst. There are only dust and old dreams in here, but please make yourself at home. Nothing but dust and old dreams, huh? Few too many books here to make a claim like that, if you ask me. Yes, I do have a lot. Simon and Betty are the descendants of scholars and the most well-educated people in all of Highland. While Lord Eldil gives the ultimate decision on whom to invite to this town, we'll often ask for advice from Simon and Betty before doing so. Wow, so they're kind of like his heavenly advisors or something then? Oh no, we're not quite that important. Lord Eldil is omnipotent and omniscient in the truest sense, you see. But as a result of that, he doesn't always see things the same way a human would. And that's where we come in. We provide him with a human perspective on things, nothing more. Frankly, it's an honor that he listens to us at all. I see. How long has this Eldil been living in the region? Well, I couldn't give you an exact answer, but it's been hundreds of years for sure. I don't know if you've ever seen any, but all of the winged statues in the Great Forest are images of Lord Eldil. Hundreds of years? So that means he must be a really, really old man by now. You wouldn't be able to tell if you met him. He looks and acts like he's still in his prime. I've never heard of him falling ill before either. His personality is a large part of why all of us here in Highland love him so much. He's incredibly kind, and he even has a great sense of humor. Just talking with him always puts me at ease. Sounds like a pretty great guy, or god. I think we probably kept you long enough now. Sure, we should be letting him go. But you're welcome to come back anytime if should you ever need anything. Okay. So, I think the only buildings I didn't go into were the ones where we started. Started from there, this side house. This house seems to be empty. This is Lisa's house, but Lisa's is out most of the time, so it's usually empty. What about her family? She lives on her own. Both of her parents passed away the year I was born. And that's pretty much all there is to see of Lisa's house, so let's move on, shall we? Okay. Excuse me, Dario? You have something you need me to... Adel, perfect timing. I actually have something I need to discuss with you. What's on your mind? Actually, it was about your gravestone. I was the one who built it. Someone asked me to do it, but still, I feel terrible. I hope its existence didn't cause you any bad luck. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I beg of you. I'll never forgive you. Please, please forgive me. I really didn't mean any harm, I swear. Adel told Dario he was only joking. Adel, what are we gonna do with you? Something wrong, Ozma? A thought crossed my mind. Was anything buried in that grave? Oh, hey, now that you mention it, can't be a body in there, so is it just dirt? No, our tradition for cases where there's no body are to bury the belongings of the deceased. I mean, Adel's belongings, that's what was buried in his grave. I'm so sorry, it just slipped out. I didn't mean... It's okay, we understand. Adel's belongings, from before he lost his memories, no less. There may be new information to discover within them. For real, I'm gonna tell the mayor to have that grave removed really soon, so please just wait a bit longer. I think we should probably be leaving now for Dario's sake, if nothing else. Right, I think we've been about everywhere in town now. We should have enough information to work with, so let's head back to the mayor's place and regroup. You know, I'm afraid I have some business to attend to, so I must bid you adieu. See you later. Okay. All right then, Adam, we gathered a fair amount of information at least. Is there anything in particular that stands out to you? El Deal, I guess, the winged god you're supposed to have met before you lost your memories. He sure seems to be loved by everyone around here. If he's really been here for hundreds of years, he's not an ordinary human. He's supposed to be in perfect health, so not like some old man or anything. The statues in the forest supposedly were cast in his image, which means there is a high likelihood that he has some connection with the ancient kingdom of Celceta. While we cannot be certain until we have met him for ourselves, he does seem to fit the very definition of a god. Yeah, his whole El Deal thing is definitely an interesting development, but I was thinking of something else, something that might help figure out what happened to you here, Adel. My belongings? Yeah, I was thinking that too. If you really fell into the waterfall, your belongings could hold the key to this whole mystery. Buried. And since everyone thought you were dead, they buried them in your grave. Time for some grave robbing. That settles it then. Permission from the dead guy himself means no curse, no problem. Just a little playing in the dirt and bam, answers. Okay. Okay. Here lies Otto Kristen. Yep, this is the one. Let's get digging. Never thought I'd go grave robbing at all, much less with the grave's occupant on my side. Come on, boys, let's get to work. Boys. A stone coffin was on her. Hesitantly, the lid was slid back to reveal nothing. Great. Empty. It's not the wrong grave, is it? No, this is Adel's, and they did say they buried his belongings here. Wait, I think I see something in the corner. I also produced a small scrap of paper from the coffin. I received the mask from... Looks like it came from a notebook. There's something written on it too. Definitely your handwriting, Adel. The mask? Yeah, that brings a lot of things to mind, but let's think this through for a minute. Firstly, why are Adel's belongings not here when the villagers said they'd be, and even apologized for burying them? Someone stole my stuff. It seems the most likely scenario to me as well. If we assume what the villagers said is true, Adel's belongings should be buried here. If they intended deception, they could say that no belongings were found, and I doubt we would have questioned it. The most likely possibility here seems to be that someone looted your final resting place, perhaps considering it a victimless crime. So someone else dug up his grave before us? Whatever was in there must have been seriously important. At least we found something. Not much to go on, but it's a start. Now, hearing the word mass doesn't bode too well for us, given what we went through in Komodo. Whoever it is seems responsible to conclude that Adel's disappearance occurred shortly after his meeting. Perhaps the mask in question is directly tied to this incident. This is a incredibly dialogue-heavy section. You'd like to speak with Lord El Deal? Yeah. My responsibility that one of this value guest went missing. I would like to discuss matters with him as soon as possible myself. There's something I need to tell you about Lord El Deal. He's rather unwell at the moment. He claims he has some kind of chronic disease. Lord El Deal is ill? I was unaware this was even possible. To my knowledge, he has never taken ill even once. I'm sure he would be very happy to know Adol is alive and well, but if you could at least wait until his condition improves. See, guess we don't really have much of a choice in the matter. If he's sick, he's sick. I'll be certain to inform Lord Eldeal of your arrival at the first available opportunity. I can't believe this. Do we really have to wait until God feels better before we can talk to him? And our hands are tied until then too, since we told him we wouldn't wander too far outside the town. First Adol's memories and now Eldeal's unprecedented illness. Seems a lot of unusual things are happening here lately. Like ever Adol goes, trouble follows. Especially lately. Still, we four never would have met one another if it weren't for you, so it's not like you're always causing problems. I have no idea what kind of unimaginable horrors await us in the future, but I know I don't regret coming with you. You talking to me? It's only a suggestion, Adol, but how about we sneak out of town tonight and go to Eldeal's tower ourselves? Were we just told not to do exactly that? Yeah. But yeah, she's hiding something. It's suspicious. He's quote unquote ill. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, but in smaller words. Kind of surprised, though. I figured you'd be against it for sure. One of our reasons for being here. Simply tired of waiting for things to happen. Exactly. So can we just, yeah, let's just do it. Please. My God. Seems this door is a strange variety that can't be unlocked from inside. What the shit? So this is how we've been getting out. We need to leave before anyone notices us. Yeah, that is not normal. North exit, yes, please. It's like, leave me alone for a little bit. Oh my God. Hey, Adol, how about we stop at that shop before we leave town? Philman's workshop? Okay. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Is that Gazak? Was that the traveling merchant we met in Celray? Yeah, how'd he get here? I happened to see you entering the ruins and decided to follow you. Oh, okay. Can't believe you made it all this way on your own. Those ruins are pretty dangerous, you know. They don't call me Gazak the Strong for nothing. I know that forest like the back of my hand. I'm not letting some little monsters get the best of me. There's something you should know. I'm actually from Highland. What are you talking about? Perhaps I should be the one to explain. You see, Gazak here is my younger brother. Really? If I told you the whole story, we'd be here all night. So, to summarize, a few decades ago, I got myself into a bit of a trouble, took a little spill, you could say. Eventually found myself washed up on the opposite side of the river. I was saved by the people of Celray, and, well, that was that. You've been a beloved resident of Celray ever since I was born, so I had no idea. I would never have had any way to know that you came from the other side of the river. Wait, so is this supposed to be like a big teary-eye reunion of long-lost brothers or something? It was, yes. Until you all barged in and ruined everything. It's no bother at all. What was it you came here for? I don't have anything I can sell to you, unfortunately. If I could use the facilities here, I could be able to reinforce your weapons and armor. Aha. Any, like, new accessories? Life ring 2. Okay. Level 2 rings. Extra gaze rises during aerial combos. Power depends on okay, there is a chicken knife too. So we have a spider web to make one of these. I honestly completely forgot about this. And it does tell me it's a +6 currently. I need a buffalo horn for the hero's cloak. Warrior Seal 2. Increases obtained gold. Increases obtained experience. Huh. I can make more risky bandanas. Okay, let me see here. And then reinforce, refine. So we just got these new weapons. So I can put weapons in. But you can't. Okay. It's negative to everything, but you can't go below 0. So it doesn't actually hurt me. Seemingly. So one of those. And then the heavy gauntlet. We'll do this one. And then the feather knives. We'll put like burn on them. And the trident. I guess paralysis, sure. But I can't put the other things. Like I have a lot more weapons, but I can't use those. And then like the armor. Okay, I can't put other armors that I have on them. But the claymore, so we have freeze. I'll put poison. Oh, and now I'm too broke to upgrade anything. Well, let's see. The really shitty weapons, I guess, at this point. Or just everything I'm not using, realistically. Because I couldn't put this in anything else. Okay. And then I want to refine an emerald and reinforce feather knives, also with some poison. Okay, sure. What time? Okay, we still got like an hour. But I just thought with all of that, system. Haven't dropped a manual save whatsoever. Hey, thanks for hanging out while you could, Kenobi. Have a good night. I've never seen a thunderstorm like this before. I believe this is to be the only way to reach the tower. I guess we're getting near the sanctuary of storms they were talking about in town. Take a closer look. We'll figure out how to get in one piece when we get there. Yep. All right. Ugh. Kept playing the game again. Well, there's a way to go immediately over here. All right. It was just like way too much. We've been live for almost 3 hours. Granted, we're messing around near the start, so I guess playing the game we've probably been doing for 2.5 hours. But I feel like we've only done one thing. If we had one dungeon and everything else has been talking, it's just too much. Frozen like that. Incredible. Oh, hi. Level 30. I didn't even have a chance to stand up. Okay.
Here I go!
That didn't do much. Okay, the freeze is like actually kind of fucking with me. Because like I'm preparing to flash guard and then he gets frozen mid-wind up. Ooh, okay, hold on, wombo combo. Where did the 500 come? I guess he does take critical damage, but oh my god. There we go, all right. Whew. A life elixir. Oh, max HP plus 100. Permanent stat booster. I give it to Adel. And then I also got a new skill for Karna. Oh, I forgot she had Mistral Spin. But she got Wind Edge? Throws a wind-shrouded knife, knocking foes back. Maybe that over Poison Dagger? I know wonder if this speeds it up when we're outside at all. I mean, it's just HP. Also, previous East games have also given those, and it's just, I mean, there's only one person to give it to in those cases. But I could see this game ending in like a solo Adel section, so, you know, giving him the stat booster.
Leave it to me.
Probably pretty good. Okay, so we came out of come over here. All right. Bitter potion. Nice. Without seeing that there was a door there on the map, I would never have known that was a way to go. That did not look like anything I could climb.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Oh,
Leave it to
hi.
me. Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Bitter potion. Oh god, another bear.
Are you ready?
That was a commander. They can literally eat your ass in this game. Oh my god. There actually is never an escape from the bears. Holy shit. Ow. Ow. Oh my god.
Starting to hurt.
Well, okay. What do you mean? I flash guarded. You could even see the flash guard come out.
This.
Ooh, okay. Oh my god, it took such a long time to go respawning back here. Okay, Durin got a new skill. I thought he did anyway. Was it Wild Assault? I think. Kicks forward with full strength. That's not... Is that just a better shell cracker?
All right, leave it to me.
It's his chest opening attack. Okay, hold on. Before I sit around too long and then the bear respawns, 5 purple stones. Okay. Okay, let's just chill for a second. Oh, I didn't mess with my accessories either. I made like one or two. I meant to do that. All right, nice and healthy. I feel like extra gauge is probably more important. And then you're just kind of back here.
Leave it to me.
God damn. Of course, I sit there fully heal, and then there's something to fully heal me just right around the corner. All right. At least I didn't use an item to do it. The rain's really starting to pick up. You should probably just set up a tent here and rest, Adel. A tent? More memory? Wow, this is starting to feel really exciting now. It's like we're hiding out in the wilderness. Use this area as a base of operations during our time here then. Yeah, though we need to get back in Highland before dawn, so we can't spend the night here or anything. We should be able to rest for a little while though, at least. Quiet night, only the sound of falling rain and constant thunderclaps could be heard echoing through the dark.
Oh?
I thought you might be interested in this sphere. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you anything about that in the moment. It would spoil all the fun. But I have a feeling that one day you will discover the truth behind it in your own, and I do not intend to rob you of that joy. You are the first person to ask me so many questions. My body is not supposed to feel exhaustion, and yet somehow I feel like I'm beginning to understand what it's like. I brought some tea. Would you like to have a rest now? Could I trouble you to help me carry the tea, Adel? Lord Adele, something the matter?
No.
I'm just thinking that the two of you go together quite well. But Adel seems to have quite a wide pool of interest. As your father figure, I would be a bit worried that he might neglect the household.
Honestly.
Don't tease me like that. Okay. You were out like a light, man. Come on, we gotta get moving. We're running out of time. Sure. There's a memory fragment way back there that I guess we can see now that we couldn't before. Well, let's run past a bear. This is where the first bear we fought was? Yes. So if we just do a... just run in here real quick. Look at this is Adel Christian. He came here from Asteria. Asteria? Devil's Tower Asteria? Yeah. Lord Eldil did say it had been freed by a traveler who arrived here recently, but there's no way. You wanted to meet him, didn't you? I didn't say anything about wanting to meet him. From the way Lord Eldeal described him, I was expecting somebody a lot stronger looking than this. Why does everyone look at Adel and like, wow, you look pathetic? Kalika is very interested in the outside world. Much information finds its way here, but few of us get the chance to leave the town and see the world for ourselves. I greatly appreciate if you let Kalika hear about some of your adventures. For now, though, I'm afraid I must go and report to Lord Eldeal. In the meantime, I'll leave you two to become better acquainted. Strength +1. All right, run away. Because the bears are great experience, but they're level 30. They're still real scary. Okay. Oh. Way down there, too. I have a feeling I wouldn't be allowed to go get that right now. Like, if we were to go back to town, or even attempt to, the game would probably tell me no. Or even leave the southern exit. Oh boy, this is some storm. Shows no signs of subsiding, and there is no shelter to be found in the plain. So this is a sanctuary of storms. If we step out there, we'll be fried in no time. Yeah, I can see the tower on the other side, but actually getting to it alive seems kind of unlikely. There appears to be several strange objects scattered across the plains. I wonder what they're for. Lightning rods. I don't feel safe going out there. We'll be fine.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god, is it? I was like, what do you mean no one can do it? It's you?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Wait, it's nobody. What?
Leave it to me.
All right.
Well,
Leave it to me.
Can't lose. Aww.
oh, was that supposed to happen? I thought it was done for. I told you it's dangerous to go out there. Sorry, that probably wasn't one of my best ideas. Something the matter. Someone's there.
Whoa!
Watch where you were throwing those things. You could put someone's eye out. It's you. Okay, this must be our hammer user.
Hold on.
And can probably raise the lightning rods. Oh boy, it's a kid from the mayor's place.
Ooh.
Grouping all children together with a demeaning word like kid is the sort of thing adults do when they want to sound smarter than they are. It's not an attractive quality, you know. What the hell's your problem? Trying to get along, you guys. So, Kalika, how long have you been following us? I saw you leave the mansion. Grown adults sneaking out through a window. I could hardly believe my eyes.
What now?
Bro, the door locks from the outside. What do you want? Suppose you plan to escort us back to Highland then? Yeah, I guess we've been caught red-handed. Nothing we can do now but go quietly. That won't be necessary. Rather, I'll be coming with you to see Lord Eldeal. I'm an apprentice apostle after all. I'm not some child that needs protecting. Plus, I can use my mace to activate the lightning conductors on the plains and stop the lightning from hitting us. Well, I have to admit, that definitely sounds handy. No. There's a problem with this course of action, however. If anyone notices that a child has gone missing during the night, along with us, it will spark much worry and suspicion. Yeah, that's a point. A good point. Why don't you come back to town with us? We'll make sure no harm comes to you along the way. I scoff at your suggestion. If you think you can talk sweetly and get me to submit, you're sadly mistaken. You wouldn't want me to tell Grandfather about this little excursion of yours now, would you? Okay.
Oh boy.
You trying to blackmail us? Sure seems that way. But if the mayor discovered you were with us, would that not disqualify you as an apprentice apostle? You're a lot more perceptive than I gave you credit for. Why are you so determined to accompany us? I assume it's not simply for curiosity's sake, nor are you playing a game with us. Of course not. I would never do something like this without a very good reason. Lisa's hiding something about the deal. I know she is. Yeah. We've been together for most of our lives. Believe me, I can tell. Whenever she keeps a secret, it's because she's trying to shoulder the burden without bothering anyone. Just the kind of person she is, and I hate seeing her suffer like this. Have you tried talking to the people of Highland? Yeah, but everyone else seems content to leave things the way they are. You're the ones who seem to care enough to actually do something about it. I figured maybe I could count on you. So you suspected something may be amiss at the tower and decided to take matters into your own hands. You're one precocious kid. I get where you're coming from, but... Is there something wrong with a child being precocious? Adults are always dismissing it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Shut up, please. I don't like you anymore. Lead us to the tower. You're a terrible actor, you know. Yep. Sometimes it's important for children to act like children, you know, and rely on adults to support them. Yeah. Please. All right. Would assume, given that she was a mace, she is strike. Yeah, also level 22. Okay. What does 2 strikes have it? Increased damage. Rare drop. So it's just increased damage or rare drop, seemingly. Okay. Skills. Gravity Sphere. Creates a force field that sucks in foes and damages them. CC, huh? Launches enemies upward before slamming them back down. Swings mace forward, using its magic to increase damage. Okay. We'll do like a blue ornament and SP gain or skill experience, I suppose. Let's see what you've got. This thing's half buried in the ground. I can activate them with my power as long as one is standing. No lightning will strike the area around. It's only temporary, so we need to reach a new conductor and activate it before the previous one shuts down. Okay. She has her own way of reaching the tower. Time is short. Yeah, please. Please.
Here goes!
Oh, and on the map there's like a circle of protection in purple. Okay. Let's say, are they all gonna be that slow to rise? No, just the first one.
Here goes!
When it goes through, like, I'm getting protection in this room from the previous room.
Here goes!
was about to say, wait, I'm not in a circle. Great. Okay. Where did it put me? Previous room. Okay.
Here goes.
Well, just wanted to fill out the map, man.
Here goes. One, two. Here goes. Here goes.
Okay, room 3.
Here goes.
I expected a little more than, I don't know, just an open field in this. Not exactly the most riveting thing in the world. Looks like we're almost done though. There's a save point right there.
I can't lose.
I don't know how far we're able to get, but
I can't lose. Happen.
it seems actually random. Because I didn't get nearly as
Can't lose.
far.
Happen.
It just doesn't want me going anywhere anymore. What the hell? I
Happen.
can't get the corner.
Here goes. I can't lose.
All right, whatever. Huh, we finally made it. I could feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up every time lightning was about to strike. That was scary. So what now? There's an elevator nearby that'll take us to Lord Eldeal's room. He should be there. We should head there right away. Such a strange place. What are those things below us? There are mechanisms that control the sanctuary storms. Really? Wait, seriously, those things are what make the crazy storms we just passed through? Yep, Lord Eldeal uses them to directly control the rain and thunderstorms of the sanctuary. And the rain from the sanctuary flows into the river, which is responsible for the rapid currents on this side. So in a way, you could say they spin to help protect these primeval lands from any who would do them harm. We've been told that Lord Eldeal came from a distant land on the other side of the ocean a long, long time ago. And he modeled these mechanisms after a weather-controlling device that existed there. Huh. Over there's the elevator that'll take us to his room. Oh wait, I don't get the... Okay, it's off. I was about to say, what about, you know, everything else in front of me? Please don't say that staircase. I'm sure it would be a wonderful exercise, but I wouldn't really recommend it as anything other than a last resort. There'd be a variety of monsters patrolling these platforms too. Those are the tower's guardians. Looks like we'll have to get past them if we want to win ourselves an audience with Lord Eldeal. What happened here? I don't know. I don't want to think about it, but there's always a chance something terrible may have happened. Anti-paralysis powder. Ominous. Okay. It's like a charged back. Mimic. Oh, God. That's a horrifying looking mimic. It did drop an actual chest afterwards, though. Power tablet. Energize. Huh. Okay. You know, for being like a mace user, she swings significantly faster than I would have expected. Hey, yo. You know what? Let's see this. Thunderstrike. Gigant hammer. I didn't expect to be taken off to the side like that. We're getting experience like crazy from this group. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. So what do we... Gigant hammer enlarges mace and slams its immense weight downward. Okay. We got level 2 homing knives. I think that was it. All right. There were so many pop-ups. I need to like double check. Have you learned anything? No, I guess because you're like not out, you don't learn anything. That's fine. You'll be A. Oh, she may be extremely annoying, but she is fun to play. And I missed that entirely. Oh, that's unfortunate. Rising slash. Okay, a scoop up move. Well, it just seems like a better rising edge. Might be more expensive. A little bit, but yeah.
Let's go.
All right. One.
Here I go.
Okay, up. Hello. Red chest. Okay, we need to dwarf bracelet our way over here. Not enough space, but this looks like a normal platform. All right, whatever. Tactician's gloves. Is that a no? Okay. Is it an accessory? Yes. Recover more SP on skill finish. I do try to skill finish quite often, so hell yeah. What? I was gonna say, what do you mean there's not enough space? All right, let me heal up just a little bit. Okay, a little slower than, there we go. Picking up speed more and more. Might as well just go to full. All right. Whoa. That's a lot of goodies. Looking at apparently I activated that. I didn't mean to. Don't know if I wanted to do that yet, though. Is it just a back and forth, or does it rotate all sides? Oh boy. Okay. Okay, 3 sides. It doesn't stop north. Okay. I very much was not done exploring where I just came from.
Let's go. All right. Here I go. Here goes.
There's a golden chest too, but it was a mimic. Scammed. Oh, nice. Because I used all those fighting bears. Oh, what does this control? Oh. Okay. Oh, and then what the hell does this control? Well, what if I hit it again? I can't. Okay. Not all of them are multi.
Here goes.
I wonder if our accessory that we're gonna get here is like either like gravity boots or it gives me a jump button. Now what the hell is this? Oh, that's nice. Okay. So I don't have to keep rotating it. It just gives me a path for all of them. Bless. Okay. I appreciate And then is this gonna raise the platform to the south? Yeah. Got okay. Nothing great. I'm pretty sure that's just anti-heavy. Yeah. Teleporting gargoyle statues, huh? Weak the strike, okay.
One, two.
These things are very bulky. My God. All right. Almost dying, too. How many of these do I have? 9? Yeah, I'll just chug one. Oh. The lightning bolts can inflict heavy, too? Well, that's just rude. big slam. God. For being a big slam, what the fuck? I'd expected it to do more. Doesn't. Maybe I'm missing. I don't know. Maybe there's a sweet spot. Oh, that one definitely missed. Oh, okay. Spoilers, I guess. He ran up and attacked it. I didn't even know it was a mimic. That's a mimic too? You know what? Sure, we take those.
It's a new skill. Stay where you are.
Ooh. Shock spark. Okay. Sure. Is that one real? I think that one's real. Okay. Is that real? I think so.
Here I go. 1, 2.
I mean, it looks like I need to activate all of them anyway to get... Unless it's like... Oh, no. But it's... They're so slow. Don't be one of these. You don't have to be one of these. Well, okay, maybe it's not. I'm not gonna hit the third one yet. +8. What the hell's on it? +1 defense, 1, I think, regen. I don't remember what this is. Because it's crit, but not. Oh, wait. Speed. Oh. And then the blue one's evasion. Okay. Not the Catholic dust. All right, well, now I'm gonna hit the third one.
Here goes.
Why do I feel like it's gonna undo the first two? I mean, it is just here to be annoying, seemingly. Okay. Potion.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Well, she's heavy. Oh, God. Okay. We're next to a mimic, huh? That just fell over immediately.
Leave it to me.
Ow. My God.
That's it. Oh, that's it.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
Homing electric balls, man. Is it real?
Oh,
Yeah.
lucky.
Are we gonna have a mini boss in the circle here? What the hell? Okay. Yes? Yes. Okay. Krell Emacia, the Guardian of the Storm.
Can't hit me.
Oh, I was like, what did I get a skill finish? Oh, I was like, how did I do that? Ah. Please don't die. Oh, you know what? I wasn't even paying attention that those were his HP bar. I was like, this is a hell of a gauntlet to get to attack him. No, that was attacking him. Okay. Gale shoes. When equipped, the party can dash by holding B. Also allows the party to ascend certain steep slopes. Well, I don't know what B is. Space. Oh my. Okay. So if we go back to the bottom, you have to find a stopping point in a second. That might be now, but
Let's go. It's my turn.
aha! Oh, fuck you! Oh, like the room with a million treasure chests, or the platform. Are they all mimics? Oh my god, all except for one are mimics. Yo, that's so rude. All right, well, a Warrior Seal 3. Which is like skill experience. But a 3 plus 3. If that's good, I do not really know. I mean, I have one on you, so I guess we'll just replace it with the level 3. Oh, she's dead as hell. Okay.
Too slow. How about this? Level up.
I was like, clearing this last time gave me a shitload of experience, so I should probably just do that again. So now the question is...
Can't lose.
So can I get to that corner now? No. All right. Well, sprinting boots, I don't know what that's gonna do for us outside of this dungeon, because nothing seemingly has been like a slope. But being able to just sprint around like that is pretty neat. But okay. Well, we got to cross the river. We got another new party member. Our other third party members have returned to us, so now we can actually swap people around at will. And we don't necessarily still have an overall objective. Just keep mapping. But we've met God? Oh, looking at the map over here, yeah, getting up there, there's a whole path and shit down there. Okay. So I guess after we finish the tower, maybe the lightning will finally turn off and then we can get over there. Or that one room over here has a slope that I need to like run up or something. I mean, I suppose we can check that, right? It's the same color. Yeah, not quite. It doesn't necessarily sound like a good thing, but it might be a necessary thing. Hard to say. Okay. That shall be it. How do I... This. Okay. I was like, yeah, the two randoms, the one that has taken brother hostage and the other one who's just an animal cruelty guy. Time will tell. All right. That'll be it for me tonight. Thank you all for joining me. I do very much appreciate it. It's Friday. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. Probably not with more of this. Probably something more chill, like 14, or finally get back to Monster Hunter, because it's been a couple months I played that, so there's plenty of new things to mess around with at the very least. We'll see. Whatever is feeling fun at the time. But that's gonna be it. Thank you all. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me! Father!